Okay, howdy, this is Tom. We're going to get a bunch of salmon ready to go to the smoker. It's raining really hard out now, so we're going to fillet them out now, and then whenever it stops raining in a couple days or whatever, we'll slap them in the smoker. So I've already done all these salmon. I got a whole thing here full of salmon fillets. So I thought I'd save the last one to just to give you an idea of what the heck I'm doing here, which I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'll show you the way I'm doing it. I got my electric knife, and I'm going to go down here. Let's do that cheekbone. Fillet number one, same thing over there, except sort of backwards. I like doing it the other way better, but anyway. And fillet number two. Now, what I do is you always lose a little meat right in here. So I sort of cut this meat out, put it over the side, and I'll use that for, salmon, whatever, salad, soup, whatever you want to do with it. The biggest problem I'm having is getting all the bones out. So I got my my little needle nose here, and the next 5 minutes or so I'll be picking bones out of here so there's no bones in my fillets. So I'm sure you don't want to see that. So I'm going to shut her down, and I'll get back to you later when ready to brine them up and get them ready for the smoker the next day. Okay, this is Tom again. I'm back. We're going to do the brining of the salmon this morning. So we start out with, for my recipe anyway, is a gallon of spring water. Get it at your local market. And I use like 5 bay leaves, brown sugar, salt, and then I add a little onion and garlic powder, and I also put in a little bit of soy sauce and Worcestershire sauce. Okay. So I got the water in here already. I'm going to throw in my brown sugar, my salt, some garlic. Can't do anything without garlic. And a little bit of onion there. And then same way with the Worcestershire sauce. And then the soy sauce. Okay, I'm not too much into measuring stuff, as you can see. And then we're going to stir it up really good. I hope that after the displacement and all that my salmon will go in here without the water going out over the top. I might have a problem here of like having 10 pounds of you-know-what in a 5-pound bag here. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to get that sugar and salt all dissolved real good. Okay, I can't feel any granules or anything on the bottom, so it must be dissolved. I'm going to put in about 5 bay leaves. Then, here comes the real test. Is it going to fit? Start throwing the salmon in. These salmon are sort of small. So instead of brining for like 12 hours or so, I'm only going to brine these for about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, and then pull them out, and then I'm going to put them on a drying process for an hour or two till they get that film on it. And I can't remember what they call it, but it's called something or other. My goodness, we're going to make it. All right, that's that. I'm going to put a lid on it. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. Got to go to town for some shopping, and then in about 3 to 4 hours I'll pull it out, and then we'll start heading, do the drying process, and then head for the smoker. So I'll catch you then. Okay, Tom again. I'm back. I've taken the salmon out of the refrigerator, out of the brine. Actually, what it is, we're doing the drying process now. I got my fan going here over them to probably take an hour and a half, 2 hours. I've never done this before this way, so I don't know. That's what they say anyway. Actually, what it is, I took the racks out of my smoker and I put them upside down so they're sort of up so the air can circulate around them. And then when I get ready to go to the smoker, I'll take one rack, put them over somewhere, flip them over, put the pan on the racks, and then set them all down, and then pack them out to the smoker. And when I do that, I'll see you then. Okay, I got all the salmon out of the house and into the smoker. It had a nice glaze on it, whatever they call it, and I had just enough 20 pounds to go on all 4 racks, so I'm nice and full. I just fired up the smoker, so I'm going to try it at about 180 for like 4 hours and see how it goes. So we'll close the door. We're in a rain system right now, so it may start raining. I had to cover my box up here in case it rains. I don't know if this plastic catches on fire and you start seeing black smoke. Don't call the EPA or hazmat or nothing like that. I'll take care of it. You know, one other little thing I wanted to go over. I was cruising on the internet the other day, and I saw this guy had a Bradley smoker just like mine, and instead of using the biscuits, he cut some little biscuits out of I think he used apple or cherry wood. Well, we're in the desert, so all we do is grow cactus. They may have apples or cherries up the mountains, I don't know. But right here in my own backyard, I've got a mesquite tree, so I cut some of these up with my chop saw and tried them out. I did 2 whole chickens. I got a little problem. I don't know if they're too green or what the deal was, but you put them in there and they smoke real good for a little bit, and then once they get sort of blackened, they quit. So I don't know what's going on there. I got to do some more experimenting, but anyway, that's an idea, and it cut the cost down a little bit. But, I'm going to keep experimenting and see what. Right now, I got the regular biscuits in there. You know, I forgot to mention, I was so happy. Here last week, I called my pilot and had him fuel up the Lear, and we took off for Seward, Alaska, and we caught a boatload of fish, and then got back here late that evening, did it all in one day, and now I got them in the smoker. Actually, what I really did is I fired up my pickup, drove into town, bought 20 pounds of salmon off the butcher, and then brought them to the house. So I don't have a Lear, but I do have a pickup truck and a Jeep. So anyway, we're gonna let this smoke for a while. See, now it's just starting to smoke out. We'll let this smoke for about, I don't know, 3-4 hours, and I'll check it and see how it's working. So hopefully the rain will hold off. If not, I'm prepared for the rain. I've got me a little cover over here over the top, and I got my box covered, my control box, and I've got my golf umbrella all ready to go. And so the wife can stand there and hold the umbrella over the camera, and we can still roll. So I'll see you in about 4 hours. Okay, we got through all the rain. Time to check the smoker. So let's see what she looks like. We have smoke. You get this, I don't know, I used to smoke a lot of steelhead when I was up north many years ago, and I never had this protein problem or fat problem, whatever you want to call it, but they say it's fine. I've seen a lot of the other ones that's the same way, but you don't get that real golden brown color. You get this, but they say it'll come off, so I don't know. We'll give her a whirl and see what happens. So I'm going to take in the house and finish up in there, and I'll catch you on the next smoking job.